I trust them. I trust them with my life.
I don't know if I would be here today without all of their help and their support.
They were out of this world fabulous.
They treated me like I was a guest more than a patient.
The caregivers really are the true rock stars, aren't they?
Every patient deserves and should have the care that I'm getting at Summa.
I'm cancer-free because of them.
With every patient, every day, Summa Health delivers personal, life-changing care.
Hello, my name is Lucas Smith. I'm a walk-on here from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm a 6'5" guard. I just flipped a coin. It was heads or tails. Heads was accurate, tails was Central Florida. So I flipped a coin. And it was just one time. I flipped it. When I flipped it, it landed heads, and I'm like, all right, that's where we going.
Okay, obviously upon arrival here in April, we had the first thing you do anytime you get a job is you got to evaluate your roster and where it stands, the amount of guys you have back, amount of scholarships you have available. And upon arriving, I think we had maybe 5 guys on scholarship returning, so we had a job to do in terms of forming a team for next year, 8 scholarships, which is a lot to fill in a April period. And we needed some class balance, so we made the decision to go out and recruit the transfers that we've already discussed, and that put us with 3 or 4 more guys we needed to get for this year's roster. And upon putting the team together, we decided we wanted to go out and add a couple walk-ons, and probably within our first week here, Lucas was in our office and was a guy that was around all the time and didn't know that if he could play or not. Had never seen him.
I had told him I was already enrolled at the school. I wasn't enrolled. I got enrolled that day. Like, I enrolled myself that day. Like, oh, I gotta hurry up, enroll myself, and then I had to come like 3 days before. I had to make sure I had housing, so I had to hurry up and come. So I caught a Greyhound, and I came here like I had like 1 duffel bag at the time.
Obviously he's a guy that when you're trying to build what you want to be about in terms of guys competing, playing hard, playing unselfish, and playing the right way. Lucas is the guy that's done that every day for us in practice. And because of the injuries, with E-Man and Sales, it's allowed some opportunity for him to get more minutes. It's allowed an opportunity for him to get a chance to start a couple games. And obviously he's been really good for us. He's a guy that we can count on every day in practice to practice hard. He's a guy, if we tell him to run through the wall, he's going to try to run through it and not say a word. He's coachable, he's teachable.
When it was at the beginning of the season, I had to learn plays, so every day I would I had to go in there and get plays, just so I could get caught up. So every day I would go in and I would get the playbook. I had them print me out a copy of the playbook, and I would just, every night before I go to sleep, I would read it, go through them over and over and over, so then it just become like clockwork. And also, like, I would come in here at night and just get shots up, get a bunch of shots up, like, okay.
Lucas is a guy that's a connector. He's a guy that can deal with anyone on the team, can listen to guys, can talk to guys, can be coachable, and he's a guy that connects people, and we've enjoyed having him around, and he's been great for us.
I feel like we just going to be more, it's going to go uphill. The more and more we learn each other, the better it's going to become. You got to understand, we're still a young team. We're still learning it, you know what I'm saying? This is some guys' first time playing. This is sometimes guys' first time playing together.